The Miracle Fighters, directed by Yuen Woo, was a 1982 film. Gets a 7.0 on IMDb. It's 1 hour and 40 minutes long. We follow a Manchurian commander who basically has betrayed the Manchurian army by dating a Han and actually marrying a Han behind their back. So the Emperor gets word of this and tells Cal, basically, you can either kill your wife or we're going to kill her. So you've got an ultimatum on what you can do here. And they're both there, or in this room, and basically has to make a decision to kill his wife, or they're going to kill her because he's betrayed the Manchurian commanders. Basically, the Emperor is very furious with him. So basically, he decides, you know what, I'm not going to do that. So he starts to get into these swords fights with the Emperor's guards and everybody involved, and it just becomes a melee of sword fighting and knife fighting and just some really, really effective martial arts. And then it got interesting because this is more like a fantasy martial art film. He starts to fight a guy that is inside of like a vase, who just happens to be dressed like a clown, mind you. So all this is going down, and then you fast forward later on in life, about 14 years after things have happened, and you get the follow-up as the Emperor has now found Gao, and he wants to basically get revenge. And that's the basic plot, but I don't want to spoil too much because there's a reason why the Emperor wants revenge, in addition to not only the part about, the wife being betrayed, because things happen and I don't want to spoil the film. I'm just going to leave it at that. But this movie was epic. Fantasy martial arts, creative martial arts. If you're a martial arts fan, this is a must-own. If you like fantasy movies, action movies, this is a must-own. I was really kind of mesmerized by the picture quality and just the overall aesthetic of the film. I really liked the martial arts shots as well, and just the overall picture of the acting. I highly recommend this. If you guys, like I said, are into martial arts, check this one out. I give it a 4 out of 5 on the Boglin scale. I have a little hard time with captions, catching them all. So it took me a couple watches to understand exactly what was going on with the movie, because the captions were going so damn fast. But other than that, this movie is definitely a recommend. Mr. Dan of Horror, got to check this one out, dude. This is all you, Bones. I do think this was one you would like as well, Casey. All right, guys, catch up with you later. Peace.